Hello everyone, I'm Jared with Turner Construction and this is John with YTech. Welcome to our second episode of Can You Build It? Did you know that electricity travels faster than the speed of light? Well, today we're going to talk a little bit more about that because John Rolls here owns company YTech. Tell us YTech, what's the name YTech? What's it stand for?
YTech stands for whatever it takes, electrical contractors.
Electrical contractors, right? Just tying back to the electricity part of things. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your company. Tell us, how did it start? Take us from the beginning. Where did we start? Where did it all come from?
Well, it started in high school,
Okay.
and I took it in ninth grade as an elective.
Okay. What was that? A class or
A
something?
class.
Okay.
I took a shop class.
Okay.
And I fell in love with it then.
Okay.
And then I moved on, and then
What? Stop there. What part of it did you fall in love with, though?
So we took a nail, and we wrapped a coil. We put tape around the nail first, and then we wrapped coil wire around it,
Okay.
and we watched it spin. We made it like a little motor, a little amateur motor.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the first start. That was in ninth grade.
Okay.
And then 10th grade, we made remote controls.
Okay.
We made a little metal box where you can remote control your own TV.
Sure.
And then we moved in the 11th grade and 12th grade. I went to a Votech school
Okay.
called Kansas City Votech.
Okay.
And that's when we started really learning how things work.
Okay.
Electricity, 1 and 2, then 3 and 4.
So that got you interested into the electrical side of things, correct?
Yes.
And then from there, where'd you go with it?
Well, I had a dream that I wanted to be an electrical engineer. I was going
Okay.
to make this fancy chip. I'm going to tell my age. I took Fortran, then I took Pascal. So that's how fast the world changed.
Sure.
In the electrical world.
Okay.
So that wasn't my cup of tea.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
wearing overalls and
Sure.
I like playing in dirt.
Sure.
So I was a boy, so I like playing in dirt.
Yeah.
So
using your hands
Yeah.
more than maybe what you learned.
Right.
What an electrical engineer actually does.
Yes, with a tie that
Yeah.
didn't fit me. So
Sure.
So I had to
Okay.
find my way.
Okay. So then what?
I went to apply for the electrical union,
Okay.
local union 124.
Okay.
I got accepted, and I never looked back.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell us then how did you get into the entrepreneurial side, into starting your own business?
Well, I like money,
Okay.
so that's the
Don't we
that's-
all, right?
Yeah. So that's the whole deal. It's
Okay.
this, I made a good living
Sure.
working,
Sure.
and I learned a lot.
Sure.
I've seen a lot of things go around town. So for instance, safety. When I first started, safety wasn't as safe.
Right.
Put it that way.
Right.
So,
Right.
but
Our industry's changed as well.
Oh, it changed. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's safety is the big thing now. But when I first started in construction,
Yeah.
I ate probably about 2 weeks of asbestos on project.
Uh-huh.
But that's just the way it is.
Sure.
You don't know, so you're
Sure.
young, so you just keep going.
Yeah.
But life is life. I learned a lot of industrial work, some commercial work,
Okay.
and so times got real tough
Okay.
in early 2000,
Yep.
2001.
Okay. The market was not in a good spot.
The market wasn't
Right.
in a good spot.
Right.
I was driving a service truck
Okay.
at the time, and I had little kids in daycare.
Sure.
So the guy, I worked 1 day a week or 2 days a week, and I had to tell my boss, I said, hey, I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Daycare, so I might as well miss the whole week
Yeah.
if I can't work no more than 1 or 2 days. So I started a different venture.
Okay.
I started selling barbecue
Okay.
at a gas station.
Okay. Well, of course, Kansas City, right? Why
Yeah,
not?
there you go.
Yeah.
So I started, the entrepreneurship started there.
There.
So
really, not even. Although you have that construction background, the entrepreneurial side came more in the barbecue.
correct.
Yeah,
I had to take care of family.
Yeah.
So I had a family I had to feed. So
Okay. Yeah.
So I started selling barbecue at a gas station in Lee Summit, and I went to get a loan to
Okay.
open up a barbecue restaurant.
Okay.
And I got told no about 10 times. This is the most thing. The restaurants fail over
Sure.
and over.
Sure.
So they said, "What you do for a living?" I said, "I'm an electrician."
Uh-huh.
So they just kept hitting me in the head with a hammer and say, "Hey, hey,
What about starting on something
yeah,
new?
we'll give you money to start this."
Ah,
So that you know what you're doing.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and that's how it all started.
Gotcha. Okay. So tell us now that we've gotten to what I'm assuming at that time was YTech, right? Or starting YTech. Tell us some of the biggest challenges you faced. Obviously, I hear some coming in the barbecue side, right? Capital, getting money from the bank, and then now we're starting a new business, starting electrician company. Tell us some of the challenges you had, you faced in running that or starting YTech.
Getting the hardest part of starting a new business, I don't care what it is,
Sure.
you got to get a customer base.
Okay.
You can, as an electrician or any contractor,
Yeah.
you can go walk in your neighborhood and knock on the doors,
Sure.
and you hit 10 doors, you'll get a job, 1 or 2,
Sure.
for electrician or a plumber,
Yeah.
easily. So, but that was the hardest part, trying to get
finding opportunities, right?
correct,
Right.
because all the opportunities of past relations as a foreman working
Sure.
for my
Sure.
ex company,
Still being in the industry.
but the new company didn't have no job history, no
Yeah.
reference. So
Yep.
yes, I did a good job, but I was working for a company,
Right.
and no, when I started my own company, that didn't count.
Nothing, right.
I was
It
zero.
doesn't matter.
I started at zero again.
Yeah.
You know, I have no reference. I got no history.
Gotcha.
Only history I got is myself.
Sure. Sure. And just
So-
all you can do is say, "I trust me." I guess at that point, right?
Yeah. So
What are some of the unexpected things you've learned in this journey? You didn't something you didn't expect to learn through all of this, whether that's in anything.
I can tell you the biggest one, and it's good. I don't know what it is, but if you're in a relationship
Sure.
and you go on a venture to start something,
Sure.
just remember the job you leave. So I got paid weekly,
Yeah.
and start a new venture. That weekly check don't come no more.
Sure. It's a little different, right?
It's a big difference.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't talk to your partner before you make that journey, you might as well just call it over before you start.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have some long nights and some long days.
Sure.
Because people don't like to pay. It's a
Yeah.
process of getting paid.
Sure. Sure. It's a journey, right?
Yeah, it's a journey.
Yeah. What so we've talked a little bit about construction industry, we've talked about kind of the entrepreneur side of thing. But tell us, what do you think are some of the most misunderstood of aspects of working in our industry or owning your own business? What are some of the things that I think people just believe is going to happen, or what are some of the things that are most misunderstood about what we do?
So some people think it's this overnight success.
Yeah, it's just going to happen.
It's
like
just
this.
going to happen. It's
Right.
just going to happen.
Just like building this block right here, it's going to happen.
Yeah, but usually, I'm a firm believer of this because I grew up in the inner city,
Okay.
Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay.
Probably the worst, according to Time Magazine, the worst area, 64130 zip code.
Okay.
And if you don't earn it,
Sure.
it's not yours.
Sure.
Because what happened is, people with money see opportunities, and they'll see a person who's willing to work. They'll come and be a part of something with you. But at the end of the day, you don't make no money because they just take it from you. It looked like you on a rocket ship to success, but really you're in so much debt.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going or coming.
You have to earn it.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah.
So, and that's where I started. I started. A lot of companies right now, still today, don't know who we are.
Sure.
Yeah. So I don't chase.
Okay.
I know what I'm good at,
Okay.
and I stay in my own little arena.
Yeah. Yeah.
So once you,
But you found that spot, right?
I found that spot
Yeah.
by working
Okay.
with my first, working for contractors.
Yep,
I
right.
found what I like to do.
Right.
In the electrical world, you can do a whole bunch of things.
Sure.
But you got to find out what you're good at, where
Right.
you can make money.
Right.
And once you start making money, you stick with it. You don't run around and bounce around and chase around
Sure.
because you can be a jack of one, but a jack of all, you're gonna miss something. So that's just my theory.
Okay. Good. So one more thing. What advice would you give young people that are considering a career in our industry or considering starting their own business, right? Considering being an entrepreneur as they're going through their journey right now.
I tell any young person, you live once. Okay? Time is the most valuable thing you have. So once you learn the value of time and what you're worth,
Sure.
try it. You only live once.
Yeah.
So try it. Construction is a great industry to be
YOLO,
in.
right?
Yeah. You got to try. You can do anything in this world right
That's
now.
right.
Just give it a shot
Yep.
and
Yep.
just give it a shot. You know, and you'll have fun.
Awesome. Thanks for your time today, John. Appreciate talking to you. Appreciate you giving us a little bit more about your story. And thanks for everyone for tuning in on another episode of Can You Build It? See you next time.